They say it's fun until it's no fun, and that's exactly what happened here. The same day I got that BMW, the same day I was playing and having fun and showing off until this happened. And this is the owner's reaction of the car I hit. It didn't just break his heart, but also it broke mine. And if there was one thing I'm grateful about today, it is the owner's reaction. He's my buddy, and he showed the tons of understanding about what happened.
We had to replace these anyways, so we thought what was the best way to go out?
Let's see the damage I did last time, you see? Not too much, but see here? It's kind of little tiny cracks, man. I was looking for an M3 and then they are extremely expensive, like 50k, 60k. Then I was like, you know what? There is something closer to that. Let's get a 335. So yeah, and I start looking. So saw that coming and I couldn't do anything about it. I don't know. I usually drift a lot of cars in this parking lot, even though I'm not the best drifter out there. But then BMW somehow, and I hit my buddy's car and he loves his Mercedes Benz. That's for a different story. But today, as you know, BMWs like that are built for people just like that. And they use them, they have fun with them, they get things done. And then these cars, they drop in value drastically. And that's where people like me and you, we buy them. We buy them not just to have fun with them, but to modify them, customize them because they're cool to work on. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. Before we talk a lot, let's get this BMW started and hear the sound of a cold start and get it inside the garage. As you know, the 2013 BMW 335 produces about 300 horsepower. They have a 6-cylinder engine with a turbo. But then, these specs I've been looking for a very long time because it's the M package, which makes it the closest BMW to the M3 for the fraction of the price. And here she is. You all hear the brakes when I first came in, they're squeaking because this car been sitting outside. But for now, let me tell you the difference between the M package and the non-M package. The bumper is more aggressive. The brake calipers, they all have the stem of the M package. The interior is different. There is the M package here, the M package on the steering is different. And the caliper in the back as well. The bumper in the back is a bit different. And this car was bought from the M motor. So for a start, let me tell you what we have here. So first of all, we have a carbon fiber spoiler. It's meant for this BMW. We have a front lip, and then we got a cold air intake of Amazon. I'm writing Cars Judge here. Carbon fiber mirror caps and carbon fiber shifters. So yeah, paddle shifters. So anyway, the cool part about building a BMW, I have never built a BMW before, is finding parts. So easy and a lot of choices. For a start, I went ahead to Facebook Marketplace and got myself a used set of wheels. This set of wheels, they were freshly painted, however, didn't come with a set of tires. So I had to buy a set of tires for 500 bucks and get them ready to be mounted on this BMW. And then we're gonna jump in straight up to install the cold air intake on the BMW because I'm very excited to hear how it's gonna spoil. Installing a cold air intake on this BMW, probably it's the easiest thing you can do on this car. And that usually applies when you have the right parts and the right tools. However, buying things on Amazon can be sometimes tricky. And sometimes they send you the full part and sometimes they forget few things to send you. When modifying your car, it's very important to install a cold air intake following with a downpipe. It actually improves an engine performance by bringing cooler and dense air into the engine. These can increase the horsepower, the torque, and the fuel efficiency. So, we found two problems now. You see the hose for the mass effluent sensor? The hose don't align with the balls, and the screws they sent me, they don't even reach at the bottom here. Second problem is, if you look here, you see this hose? There is nothing you can grab in, and there is no adapter for some reasons. So that's not very good start. So yeah, let's now what I'm gonna do is probably, you see, it just doesn't hold because there is no kind of teeth here to hold on into this line. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do, but probably I'm gonna use this old school zip ties inside this to hold it and see how it works. And for this guy, I'm gonna use the original screws and actually drill through it. Buying car parts from random places can be very disappointing, and honestly, most of the time it's a waste of money and time. However, maybe God wants me today to be creative and make this work without forgetting to buy the parts from the right place next time. So apparently it worked. I got the zip tie in, as you see here, and it's actually pretty solid. It's not bad at all. Like, it's holding very good. And for this MOSFET sensor, it's holding very good, and it worked. So let's try it out. Oh, let's hear that whistle. No engine light. Oh my god! For like 250 bucks. That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh my god. I'm so sad the boys are not here in the garage to hear that with me. But you guys enjoy it. Listen to this. Woo! Yeah, buddy! That's one thing. That's exciting. I don't know how that's exciting, but listening to the cold air intake sound, it just makes me happy. Probably doesn't make a lot of people happy, but this is what we do. We do to see the difference. We customize the cars, we make them sound the way we like them, but it doesn't stop there at the air intake. We have the spoiler to install, and honestly, it's not my favorite part to do in this build. Now we're gonna do something like that in the back. Let's throw it in. It looks great. I wanna see how this look in this bad boy we have here today. So let's jump to it. Just wipe it. I like to use this paper because it's actually very good at absorbing a lot of things. For reality, spoiler can improve the vehicle aerodynamic and handling by manipulating the airflow around the car. But that's not what we're doing that today. We're mostly doing that to look great and make this BMW stand. However, installing a spoiler is not about dropping it or maybe breaking it. It's about doing it right. It's actually the thing that makes the car stand out the most. And if you do it wrong just a little bit, it's going to be noticeable and you're going to have to do it all over again. And that's the case for today. I'm not going to lie, this gave me a sweat because I had to redo it all over again because it was slightly wrong, and I had to mark it with the white dots at the edge right here and right here, just to make sure that my fingers are on the right spots, you know, because this one can be tricky and you don't want to be cricket in a car shop until someone come and point it. It's like, hey dude, your spoiler is wrong. It is, so the next part is these wheels. I'm not too sure how these wheels are going to look like, but I think they're going to look great. I painted them with the black color because they were black, but they were a little scratch. I got them off Marketplace for 400. So things are looking positive. It's not as hard as I thought, you know. As I was thinking, there's always some catches. I'm not too sure, but today seems like it's going very good, you know. So as long as it's going very good, let's keep going before something goes wrong. So yeah, let's bring this car up, throw the tires on, and see how it looks like. And if we have to add lowering springs or coilovers, we will do it. Why not? Believe it or not, this is the first time taking tires off this car. This car was bought from a private seller. I inspected the car in his driveway, but I didn't have access to a garage. I didn't have access to the mechanic shop at all. And we'll taking the tires off, I think it's a great time also to clean up the bearings, clean up the brakes, and clean up a lot of things in this car. Regardless, he said it was maintained at BMW always. The front strut is leaking and it's adaptive. You see the plug here? That is an adaptive strut, which is going to be expensive. Finding problems like that in a used car doesn't surprise me at all. Usually people, before they sell their cars, they don't really repair the major repair or expensive. But also the buyers, they don't usually take the car to the mechanic and they end up having this kind of problems as I'm having today. And some repairs can be really expensive to take care of. So I highly recommend taking a used car to the garage before buying it, so they at least can inspect it. You spend a $60, $70 and at least you know what's the problems you're gonna deal with. But for me now, it could have been a lot worse. I'm happy that there is a little problem as the struts and nothing else with the engine compartment or anything that I couldn't see or I haven't found yet. And these black wheels, how do you make BMW stand up? Definitely need a coilover. Check this gap. Very bad. Yeah, we need coilovers, we need exhaust, we need to install the caps, front lip, side skirts, and then finally what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap this car. I'm thinking of wrapping it. So if you think wrapping this car will look good, let me know in the comment section. Please do. And don't forget to subscribe. Yes, we're going hard on videos. There we go. Oh my God. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh, I just realized I need a window tint. We got it there. We're gonna do it. Now I think there is a perfect time to install these bad boys. These guys are a tricky one because we have to remove the mirror and then to access the cap in the back here. And if you break the mirror, you're screwed. So for the first timer doing this, let's do it and hope for the best. Let's go, come on. Dang. Oh, God, wow, that's crazy. There we go. That's the cover. So there is these tricky ones. You can't undo them without doing the mirrors off. And now, time for this bad boy to go in. Crush it, and I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah. Dang. Now I'm gonna do the same thing in the other side and we call it done. This side is done now. The other side is done. God, looks so good. Let's close this. Look at the other side. Is it just me or let's put this guy on. Just like that. That is supposed to sit. And let's close this guy. And look at that. Check the mirrors. Check the mirrors. Looks pretty much good. Yeah. This guy, accent with carbon fiber, accent with carbon fiber. I think we're doing so good, boys. I think we're doing extremely good today. So everything went smooth. I'm not too sure other than the control arms and the struts. I think we're winning here. Finish this with these guys. Oh, by the way, that's carbon fiber, and I shouldn't take it lightly. Those are extension for the paddle shifter inside, and to do them we have to remove the airbag and all that story. So let's do it quickly. There we go. So with these gone off the way, let's get our right, so buying things off Amazon now, this thing, it's missing a little plastic to replace the plastic that comes out with the original paddle shifters. And I don't have it. You know, I've been trying to figure it out why. So I decided to check on YouTube, and everybody that installed this stuff had like a back, like a little black thing that sits on with the paddle shifter, and then it sticks to the original box of the paddle shifter. But then, unfortunately, I don't have it right now, and doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. But then, because I've been waiting for these guys for a while, and they bought them for $150 some $190 something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. That being said, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in part 2. Part 2 is gonna be the next level thing. I'm not gonna be alone. It's gonna be the team working with me because we're gonna do a lot of things. lower the car, exhaust system, tune it, and all this beautiful stuff. And I can't wait to share it with you, especially the new color we're gonna put on. So yeah, love you guys, and I will see you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button. See ya. Hey Sab, the first time I'm seeing the BMW. Go ahead, brother.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's half done. Half to go.
The mags and the tires are beautiful.
He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. Go ahead, start, yeah. Put it on sport mode. That, you added a spoiler and it flew off. That's what you do. That's what you do.